Hi guys, it's Tammy with Embellish the Story, and I just wanted to check in with y'all this week after being on vacation and show you some things I've been working on. And I was kind of recuperating a little bit this week after being a little bit sick, and I just had some uninterrupted time to work on something fun. So I picked some Sam Poole digital kits that I've been keeping on my desk, wanting to play with them. And so I did that this week, and I've had so much fun. So I wanted to share with you what I've been working on and just check in and see how you're doing. I created 3 fun little journaling booklets. They're not journal. I wouldn't call them a full journal at all. And all the digitals I used in these booklets are from Sam Poole Designs. I originally started using her Haberdashery shop and French Bureau digital kits, and then I pulled in a couple of other digital kits I had because everything to me went together so well. So I'll show you, try to show you what's in the kits that I used, and she is on Etsy. Her shop is Sam Poole Designs. I love everything I make with her creations. Her digitals are absolutely stunning. And then she's also on YouTube, and she has an Instagram account. So I'll leave some links in the description box so you can find her, and I think you will enjoy her as much as I do. I'll just start. There's 3 little booklets. I would put these inside a journal book, a big journal, I think, or just use these as maybe a little, you know, small journal, gratitude journal, prayer journal, something like that. But I'll start with this one. And in her Haberdashery shop kit are these really sweet little file folders. And so all 3 of these booklets were made using a file folder. So this first one, you could use the file folder like so, but I just decided to turn it in a vertical direction. And so this lady, like this, she's kind of pointing to the side, which didn't bother me. But what I did with this one is just a little booklet, and I printed it on both sides. So here is a paper, and I think the inside is actually from her French Bureau papers. The French Bureau papers look like papers that might be in a vintage French writing desk. So there's ledgers and letters, and I think there's even a marriage certificate, maybe. I couldn't really tell some of it because it is in French, and I just don't speak much French. So, but what I did with this one was I wanted to put a little flip notepad on the side. And so this is coffee dyed paper, and I tied it on, and I pulled the tie to the front, and then on that tie, before I threaded some lace and a piece of a crochet doily and a piece of a floral applique, and I just embellished the front like that, so that I didn't glue it or anything like that, because I thought if you were writing on this side, that might bother you. So I just thought, well, you could flip it up, and then you have the flat writing surface. So there's writing pages on the left, like a little flip, and then on the right, this is an image from her Haberdashery shop, and it's so pretty. It's all these ladies' hats in like a in like a, you know, a hat shop. And so I made that into a pocket, and then in the pocket I made 3 pieces of ephemera. I made this little booklet, and this was in the Haberdashery shop. This was an image from those papers. I just collaged the front of the booklet. This is actually the papers left over from cutting down these. So I used those papers and just collaged the front and tied those as well. I just punched, I just put 2 holes in with my hole punch. And so there's a little booklet there. This is a postcard in the Haberdashery Shop kit. And these little stamps are in there. They're so sweet. And so I just made a little collage out of the stamp. Put it on this corner of the postcard. And I did that in the back. I just inked. It's so pretty. And then this is a paper from the same collection. And I just did a little tag topper. I just cut out the paper. I didn't do anything else except for put the tag topper on. This is, I backed it on something I had. It was actually a scrap laying on my desk. A piece of old ephemera that I had just laying around. So, there's just 3 little embellishments in here. So it's just a fun little add-on to a full-size journal. Or just a mini journal. So I thought that turned out really pretty. So there's that one. Then this one, I collaged the front. The front looked like the back. So this file folder was the same on the front and the back. So I collaged the front of this one. This image comes from her shabby photographs, and I've worked with these photographs for weeks and weeks now and I love them. And I think this is probably about the 5th or 6th video I've shown one of these photographs on, because they're all so beautiful. But these are her original photographs. And then on the inside, I just did a little tuck spot with this beautiful skirt, ladies skirt. And I made, this is a floral piece that's in the Haberdashery Shop collection. And I just made it into an envelope and put an applique there. And inside, I just put some of the images from the kit. This lady, this vintage lady with her blouse. And then these ladies, these advertisements. I just stuck those in the envelope. This was printed, I'm pretty sure the inside of this is from the French Bureau papers. And then on this other side of the envelope, I did it like I had put a stamp on it. And this is a stamp in the Haberdashery Shop kit that I just embellished and put that on the envelope. So there's that. Here's another postcard like the one I just showed you. I used it again because I loved it. I thought it went well in here. And so I did this, and then I just put some plain coffee dyed paper in the center. I just did 2 holes and put the signature in. And then in the back, I kind of did more like a child-themed back of it, where I used the postcard that has the baby shoes and the Haberdashery Shop kit. And then I used this little image from a little girl. She was on a file folder. I actually cut her out and put her on a tag I collaged. And then that's just a simple little tag. She's so sweet. And then this is a fabric swatch card. This comes from her vintage French haberdashery kit. And so what I did was I just took some of the leftover papers for making this booklet and made a little booklet here. And on top of that, I put a real piece of an actual antique child's dress. You can see there's holes in it. It's so old. And then I tried to pick some trims that maybe it would be on a child's dress or in the child's, like maybe this would be in their hair or in the dress. This pink trim, I put that there. And then this pink rosebud trim that's made out of seed pearls. That is one of my favorite trims. I just love that trim. I thought that looked so little girlish. That would have made me happy to have a dress made with that stuff on it when I was a little girl. And then I also included this picture of a child's or a baby's dress. So this, the back kind of ended up like a child theme. Maybe if I started it over, I would have done the whole thing child theme, but I was just playing and doing whatever made me happy. So I was still excited with this, the way this booklet turned out. So on this, I just collaged it, put a little bow out of some silk. Just did a little cameo embellishment with this. Is that a corset? A corset, I guess. A really pretty vintage corset. And then the last one I did, I didn't do it horizontal. I didn't do it vertically. I did it horizontal. On the back of, oh, I forgot, hold on, before, let's see, I meant to show you the back of the first one. The back of the first one, look at the image on the first one. The one I did like this. The ladies on there, and then look at the back of that image. Look at that image. Oh, those shoes. They're so gorgeous. Okay, so on this one, it's like a slip. And then here is a corset and some pantaloons on the back. They could actually be used either way, but this one I made a little cluster here. So I used the slip on the front because it gave me room to make a cluster. So I just clustered an applique and some laces. I kept this one where it would fold open like so. So this one, you would write in it like this, and I just left the pages blank. They're just coffee dyed, tea dyed pages. This one I made a pocket out of this image in the French Bureau kit. This is the same image I made the tag out of in the first one. So there it is as a tag, and here it is as a pocket. It's a very pretty image. And then I made 2 journaling cards to go in this. These papers, these background papers are from the French Bureau kit. And then this is from the French Haberdashery. This is one of her shabby photographs. And I just collaged some papers and some doilies and some laces and things, and made some journaling cards to just tuck right inside this pocket. And then I just kind of had this paper laying on my desk, and I just ran this page and stuck it in there. This is from her French Bureau kit, and it's like an invoice, and I really can't tell what it's for. Anyway, I love to look at these and try to figure out what was this about. But anyway, it's a beautiful invoice with this beautiful French writing. So I just stuck that in there because that's kind of fun. So these were really, everything I make with her digitals is so easy to make something pretty because her digitals are just so lovely. I don't have to do much work. It's a very easy, relaxing way to craft. So I don't have to do much work to make it look gorgeous because it starts off gorgeous. And that's what I was working on this week. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been an interesting couple of weeks, and hopefully I'll do a video and we'll just chat and craft, and we'll just kind of catch up. But that's what I've been working on this week with these papers. Sam, thank you so much for gifting me the Haberdashery shop and the French Bureau digitals. They were so much fun to work with. And then the shabby photographs and the vintage French Haberdashery are some that I already had that I got from her Etsy shop. And they're all available on her Etsy shop, along with some really other pretty digitals she has. She has a new Christmas set I noticed out. I think she's doing a Christmas in July. I would love to find time to work with that. So anyway, you guys have a beautiful day, and I will be back with you soon. Bye-bye.